Hello everyone and welcome back to RimWorld Beta 18 Season 2. This season here is going to be a more action-packed season than the last one. If you really want to kind of get some details around what was happening in the last one that caused us really to end that one, actually relatively abruptly, it really wasn't that action-packed. There wasn't a whole lot going on. I've changed up the scenario a bit. We are going to really just see how big we can get this colony, what all we can do with it, and as we get strapped for resources, we'll see if we can expand out to potentially 2 bases. We can actually even look at just really some really cool base designs if we're going to look at a possible just how we're going to actually protect the base, how we're going to really get food, how we're going to really just go through research, if we want to actually go for building our own ship, if we want to actually try to travel to the ship that's going to be on the planet. So there's a lot of really cool scenarios that we can do there, and I'm really looking for your feedback to see where we guide and direct this colony to go. So I want to really engage with you guys, and as you guys say different things that you want to do with the colony, we'll definitely incorporate those into what we do. So with that said, here we go. We'll get this thing started, and I'll just do a quick review of what the scenario is going to look like. So we are going to do, I've actually been working through a custom version of the Crash Landed. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to start with 5 people between the ages of 25 and 40. They're going to arrive on drop pods, and we actually have an increased learning factor. Outside of that, feel free to pause the video to see the rest of what is going to be going on in this actual episode, and I will actually jump into the editor for it as well and let you see the frequency at which different things will happen. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody if they don't want to know what's going to happen ahead of time and keep it a surprise. So I'll let you know as soon as we're done reviewing that. Feel free to pause the video at any time as we're scrolling through this so you can see the different elements that'll be a part of this episode or this season. The big item here is at the bottom, and that is really going to give you some major details around what is going to happen. Okay, and if you did not want to see what was going on, you can actually unpause at this point in time, or you can actually just continue to look, or hopefully you don't have your ears covered so you can hear me come back to this point here. But we are actually going to move, after some review of a series of other YouTubers and some of their opinions around the AI storytellers, we're going to go with Randy Random. We're going to start on Rough. He said that's a pretty fair and pretty action-packed overall playthrough that you can have. So we'll get some different events that occur and take place, and it should be a lot of fun. We will randomize the seed here. I'm just going to hit it a whole bunch, not even look, and stop here. Radish it is. Do 100%. And we're going to put the temperature down 1 click. So it's not going to be normal. It's going to be a little bit more on the cooler side. So we'll be good there. We'll say generate. Okay, everyone, and here we go. Let's find a good place for us to start our colony. Wow, we've got Purple Beetle Ocean. We've got Deep Green Hill. Let's see. West Dragonfly Finger Ocean. Oh, that is a mouthful right there. Lake Stinum? Yeah, sure. The Free Stinkbug Sea. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we have here. See if there's any interesting areas around here. Temperate Forest. I'm really kind of thinking the Temperate Forest. I know we did the jungle last time. This is a desert. Desert's going to be relatively warm. Let's see here. Boreal forest. A forest of coniferous trees. Despite the harsh winters, boreal forests sustain a diverse population of small and large animals and have warm summers. Snow makes it extremely slow to travel during the winter. You know what? I like it. Let's do something similar to this. I'd really like for there to be... I'd really love for the creek or the river to be... See, we're getting pretty far in there now. Let's see what we have. Definitely want some like mountainside. Ooh, large hills. We've got a creek. This might not be a bad spot. How about this one? It's also large hills. Growing period is very, very short. This is going to be fun. We're going to have very limited time that we can actually grow food. So we have to be very, very careful at what we're doing here. Well, that's the temperate forest. I didn't want that. Ooh, let's see. The red bat Bivexa. Let's see, are they happy with us or not? Red bat Bivexa are happy with us. Oh, we're actually starting with a relatively happy group of people around us, which is not too bad. What do we have? Ooh, temperate forest. I really wanted boreal forest. Let's see if we can find something better here. Let's look right over here. Large hills. Super cold. Average temperature is going to be 35. We're going to need some decent clothing. Winter temperature is 14. Confederation of Ventonum. They're happy with this too. No, yeah, they're happy with this too. Okay. Mountainous. Ancient asphalt road. We're pretty close to that neighboring town. And they're happy with us, so that might not be too bad to deal with. Let's see if there's a better spot up here. Ooh, what about over here? This is impassable. Means no one could get to us and we couldn't leave. That would be fun. And they like us anyway. Yep, I think this is what we're going to do. I like this one a lot. We have mountainous. Current movement time is 14 hours, which is fine. I'm not too worried about. It will be relatively cold, so we're going to definitely have to worry about clothing. And that's where we're going to go from here. So if you wanted to join in your own playthrough and go to the same kind of location, feel free to jot down the longitude and latitude of this planet. It is on the seed radish. So Acrab australis? Sure. Seed is radish, and there is the information. So we'll do some quick configuration. Okay, I'm going to go through the people here, and with the magic of time, you will see where we land at the end. Okay, and here it goes. Let's do a quick review of our colonists that will start out our colony here. We have Bowman, who is a starfighter pilot, incapable of carrying, but actually has some good skills in shooting and cooking and intellectual. Intellectual is research. We have Oliver, who is a medieval farm oaf, incapable of doing any kind of research. They are nervous, but also a green thumb, so very good at growing. Also good at social as well, so that's definitely a beneficial thing. We have a machine collector here. This is Newton. She is psychically sensitive, optimist, and too smart. great at crafting, mining, has a burning passion for growing, and research. Let's see, Gert. Gert here is a ranch owner. Will not haul or do any cleaning, but is psychically sensitive, a bit of a slowpoke, so their movement speed is reduced, and too smart. So global learning factor is going to be up, but also the mental break threshold. So that's something to keep aware of. Good with animals, really good at shooting, and wants to learn more. And then we also have McMahon. And let's see. McMahon, he is a deep space miner. He will not fight, which is surprising for being deep space, but is pretty and psychically deaf. Very good at mining, medicine, has a burning passion for cooking, and pretty decent at construction. So this should be a really good starting colony for what we're going to go through here in Season 2. And welcome to the planet here in Season 2 of RimWorld Beta 18. So I'm going to do a quick pause here on the video. We're going to do a quick search around the map and see a good place for us to begin our colony, and then we'll start to get set up. So bear with me just a moment, and we will be back here momentarily. Okay guys, and with the magic of editing, I've actually done a quick scan of the map here just to get a feel of what was around us, where things were. Really just where we wanted to potentially begin our colony, and it actually looks like we have landed in a pretty decent spot. I cannot complain at all. I'm going to just unforbid a few things here. This will get them ready to start hauling it as soon as we get our zone set up. But I'm actually going to begin and set up our actual little colony right in here. We have a pretty nice looking map overall. This is a pretty defensible place too. So we have some attackers that would come from the north. We could actually essentially block this off here and kind of have people funnel in through this area here. Would be pretty nice. I really don't want to set up a massive kill zone. Kind of takes a little bit of the fun away as the attackers come and really just come to attack us. I mean, it's one of those that you can literally just sit back, pull all your people back, and the kill zones do all the work for you, which granted that is the point of a kill zone, but it kind of takes the fun away from it. You don't get to really experience the attack and maneuvering and kiting them, and that's really what a lot of the fun of this game is that kind of that art and just the way that you handle yourself when an attack comes. So with that being said, we will start to build into this area here. We'll scope out some bedrooms. We'll put in some area for research and for our dining area and storage and crafting and all that. So we've got some compacted machinery here. We've got some steel up here, which is really nice. And we'll get things moving here. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to build a roof area over this corner. That's where we're going to put a stockpile. Oh, look at that. Didn't cover it all. Okay, we're going to move that all over there. We're going to give some orders to chop some wood down over here. Clear that out. We will put, for right now, we're just going to put a couple sleeping spots in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives everyone a bed. We will quickly go assign weapons to everybody appropriately. Let's see here. It's a 7. It's an 11. There we go. Bolt action. Gert will get this one. Oliver will get... Gert, you're going there. That's what I thought. And Oliver, you're going to go here. McMahon, you don't get one. Newton, you are going to get the plasteel sword. Okay. That should at least get the initial weapons assigned. We will actually put a dumping stockpile up over here for just the sake of being able to put like stone and things out of the way. Beep. Do something like that. Not too worried about it. And we got a birch tree. We've got pines. Excellent. Okay, let's let this get going. I'm going to go at triple speed, really get some things taken care of and moving quickly. New lovers already. McMahon and Newton have come together as lovers. We will have to create a double bed for them to make sure that they stay happy. And we are going to do some of our first initial orders of, I'm going to come out here. We're just going to mine in and get a nice little decent hallway going. I will need to go in and actually set priorities for people. It's just one of those things that we will need to get that done sooner rather than later. And we're going to harvest stuff there. Sure. Let's just get some stuff taken care of. And we'll haul that stuff away. Boom, 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 boom. Super quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. Minor break risk. Oliver. Let's see what's going on with Oliver. Let's see what the needs are here. Wow, feeling terrible because they just fell out of the sky. Rebuffed by Bowman and Newton. Oh boy. Nervous and green thumb. That's probably part of the nervousness that's there. What we do need to do in here though is set up some growing zones for him to work on. Or yeah, Oliver. Is Oliver male or female? Male. Okay. That's what I thought. Growing zone. Let's put something in right here. Let's do an 8x5, and then we'll do there we go. That would be 6 across. That's, yeah, whatever. Close enough. This one here is going to be heel root. I definitely want to get that moving. We want to get this as rice, so that grows relatively quickly. We're going to put another grow zone down over here and make this corn. I like corn because it's one of those longer growing ones. Oh, and you know what else we need to put in? We need to put in a grow zone about here of smoke leaf. Let's get that rolling. Okay. Excellent. They'll chop down the trees. They'll get things planted. What we'll also do is furniture, double bed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what kind of beds. We're getting awful beds and we're getting a normal double bed. So for right now, we will assign this to, ooh, what was it? Who is it? McMahon and Oliver? Let's do a quick check. Social friend acquaintance. No, I think it was McMahon was one. McMahon and Newton, that's what it was. Newton and McMahon. Excellent. The others can take things as they need. Ooh, look at that. We got steel. Excellent. It should blink at us and go, you have steel. Haha. Okay guys, and here's just a quick little mock-up of what we're going to put in for the some initial bedrooms. This right here is just going to be a kitchen area. We'll basically put a... Actually, I need to double check something here real quick that I didn't size this too small. Let's turn this way. Yeah, I probably sized that just a smidge too small. Okay, well, we can easily fix that just by doing this. There we go. So this will be a kitchen area. We'll do the butchering, the cooking. This will be the refrigerator, relatively close to the outside so that we can put in the vent for the coolers, so it keeps this nice and cool. We will also put in probably a dining area over in this section right here, but I first want them to focus on bedrooms, get those built up real quick for the colonists, they initially have their beds right here. We will get rid of all of these sleeping spots because they built things very quickly. And let's do this and say hall. Well, there. Okay, so we'll haul all that that out. Put in some quick orders to mine this out. Okay. That will get things moving for that side of the house. So let's clear this real quick. Oh. Limestone versus limestone. Oh, that would have been bad. I almost mined the wrong area. Ooh, got some love going on. Okay. Leave this on triple speed for the time being. Oh, we already started getting some heal root planted. Orders, we will harvest that. 13 berries. We've got meals. These meals will spoil relatively quickly, but they are refrigerated. It is cold out at night, so that's going to help in keeping them good, at least for the time being. Okay guys, and I just went through and set the priorities of each of the colonists here, so feel free to pause, take a look at what priorities we have set. We will be constantly adjusting these as we need for the colony to actually take care of things. I completely neglected to assign anything to construction. So let's do that here real quick. A couple people forward just in case. I don't want them doing anything. So actually for here, the construction being set to 4, these red blocks here is because they're not good at it. Just in case I need something like brought over and blueprinted, we can get Bowman or Gert or Oliver to help out, but I really want McMahon or Newton actually doing the construction. So there you go. Feel free to pause back on those screens there if you want to look any closer at their priorities. So let's get them rocking and rolling. Okay, 60 degrees during the day. It is summertime. Okay, yep, no real restrictions here. Let's do a little bit of joy here, a little bit of joy there. Work in the middle. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. There we go. Just a pretty basic setup. Nothing too spectacular for the overall work priorities. Man, we've got a lot of compacted steel here. That is fantastic. I love it. Hauling is more of a secondary priority that it's just kind of where we set things up. That's where it really comes into these restrictions here for hauling and cleaning. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the day. They're spending some time with joy. You definitely want people to stay happy in your colony, so joy is pretty high. In darkness, ate without a table, slept outside, slept in the cold. Yep, we're going to get you all closed up here shortly. Structure, we'll do steel doors. So right there, as you see, people brought the resources over when they wake up. Ooh, there's an aurora. Oh boy. A manhunter pack. A pack of man-hunting chickens have entered the area. They will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. Oh boy. Oops, I didn't mean to click that off. I wanted to go find out exactly where they were. Well, oh, really? There it is. It's gonna go after Newton. Watch out, everyone. With that being said, guys, we are actually going to pause on this cliffhanger right here, the attack of the killer chicken. But let's see what happens in the next episode with this chicken and where the colony continues to build out. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. It helps me huge with the analytics. If you are new to the channel, I welcome you. I love having new faces, new people to engage with in the comments. Feel free to ask any questions you want in the comments of any one of the videos. If you are so inclined to hit that subscribe button, I am humbled and honored for everyone who does that and enjoys the content. Make sure you hit that bell icon and change the option to all so you get notified when any new series or new games or videos come out. And with that being said, everyone, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.